some beautiful white sage right here. I'm also going to get out my Palo Santo stick because I like that. So thank you, Spirit, so much for my beautiful collective during this timeless read. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the message that they need right now. I thank you that they receive it free of distortions or, yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you for pure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Channels of communication. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. What does the collective want to talk about? Or rather, what do you want to talk to the collective about? Ooh. Number 22 could be significant. Relationship. Honoring the ancient king. There is definitely a lot about this Jupiter moving into Leo. I cannot get off it. It's showing up clearly all over the place. This says honor the ancient king. And to me, this is just like over and over, you are the main character energy. Like, it is time. It is time. Like Rafiki says to Simba, you know, like, it is time to be the center of your own story. Yeah, so what are you going to do with this time is my curiosity. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for all those who are joining live. Ooh, nostalgia. Think back. Think back over times, not in grief, but like times that you either have been main character or wanted to be main character. What did that feel like? Like, let's rewrite the story this go round, right? New cycles upon us, perceiving. I feel like Pluto's showing up, wanting to release the things that are no longer working for us. Yeah, I could totally feel the energy of Pluto, like the darkness, the void. Yeah. So let's take a look into that. What do you want to tell us there, Spirit? Thank you for my collective. Ooh. Dharma of Kali. Okay, so this is definitely giving Libra vibes. And this is seeing the beauty. Okay, so this is a brand new timeline. This is creation. This is, what are we going to do with this? We see it, it comes up, right? But like, what are we going to do with it? Are we going to use the side of us that's going to destroy the things, destroy the narratives that are no longer for us, and see the beauty of things? Or are we going to continue fighting? Are we going to continue only seeing the harder side, the death side, which is fine. Like, there's no judgment. Whatever it is that you choose to see, if you want to see the chaos or you want to see the beauty in this, even this Scorpio energy was making me feel like the womb, the dark feminine, right? Like the mysterious feminine, the power. And that's where she sits, right? So that ability to tear things down, and that ability, if you're joining, like, go ahead and say hey, and like let me know where you're joining from. Hey, Megan. Tap the screen, do all the things, you know. So like, where are we going with this dark feminine power? And if we're using nostalgia, we're using our emotions and we're thinking back, like, we're co-creators, right? So where did we partner with spirit in creating the darker sides or the chaos or that in our story, and where do we want to rewrite that at? Where do we want to see the beauty in what was and co-create moving forward in something different? That is definitely for us right now as we continue to bless this main character energy. Like, this is taking responsibility for our storylines, our parts in it. This is knowing that you're powerful enough to create all of that, and own it, say, yeah, that was me, like, let's keep going, right? Like, let's rewrite the story a different way, you know? Like, yeah, there's a beauty in this season. There's a beauty in allowing what's coming up and saying, I did that. And this is what we're gonna do moving forward. Because that's that birthing place, right? Like, and when we're totally able to be transparent and honest with ourselves, and like, we get to use these energies and move forward. I feel like that's one storyline, and the other storyline is seeing the beauty of all of that, and like moving forward into being seen, coming out of the shadow realms, coming out of all of the shadow work. Like, it is time to shine and be seen. Look at that. Like, she is ready. She is the beauty. She is the embodiment of beauty. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're going to be pulling on times, because this nostalgia card, I feel like you're going to be pulling on times of where you embodied that and continue to move forward in that. And I almost see you like sitting there, like with spirit, like daydreaming. And okay, if this happened and I was watching a movie, what would I want the main character to do, right? To reach that, like, there's always that climax spot where things don't look the way that it's going to turn out in a movie. And then all of a sudden, you're like, oh yeah, that's, do this. Go up the stairs, just kiss him. That's me and my love story. Movies. But, like, what advice are you giving yourself as the main character energy? Yeah, look at this. Choice. It is your choice. You are the one blowing on all of these potentials, all of these bubbles, all of these different daydreams. I'm telling you, there is such a beautiful creation storyline, like evolution point, like being able to start all over and okay, that's no longer there. What are we doing now? Like this beautiful. Oh, it's so dreamy. It feels good. Like energetically in my gut, this feels good. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you for this beautiful message for the collective. All right. What is for us at this time? I mean, although there seems like there's so much. Okay, maybe that's not the right question. Because I feel like there's so much for us, this potential, the ability of choice. Okay, you want to talk about the challenge? All right. What is the challenge for us in this? Ooh, earth magic. Earth magic is the challenge. Help me understand, clarify, please. Thanks for hanging out, watching. Thank you for the collective. Thank you. How is this earth magic? Oh, okay. So, as you can see in the two different heels, there's the two different colors, right? Like, this makes me feel like, yeah, it's even her left foot. Okay, this makes me feel like in the past, you, situations are going to come up that feel familiar, that feel, that's that, that feel like oh, I've been here before. I know what to do. And you went down this path, and that is like, no. Or that feeling, that reminder is going to come up, and it's going to be like temptation to take that bite of that apple, if you will. But it's going to like want to remind you, but you're like, no, we're in a new timeline. I want to use my abilities. I want to use my earth magic, my ability to see and move and feel those emotions into the earth differently. We're not going to panic. We're not going to fall into fear. We're not going to do the anxiety thing again. Like, we're done with that. Like, so done with that. So when that comes up, like, that's just that just know, like, okay, I can allow this, and I'm big enough to hold both feelings, and love always wins. Like, that beauty, that, and that's the amazing ability of us having this co-creator relationship, is we get to switch our attention. We get to switch, like, consciously choose. Sure, you may feel like you're in all of that cool story. And as someone coming out of CPTSD and healing and rewiring my mind and all of this stuff, like, I would just get on a stream. What's something that you can focus on, like, to get out of those mental loops, timeline loops, emotional feeling loops, like downward spirals? You can catch it. And what's something that you can focus on and talk about for 17 seconds that literally has nothing to do with what you're doing? So I love tacos. So tacos was always one of my things. I would just ramble on about tacos to get my neuroplasticity, right? Like, to change the neural pathway. My emotions and my mind was used to running this ramp, so that groove was deep. So I had to switch it, right? Like, nope, off on this exit. We're going to dream about tacos. I like hard shell tacos. I like soft shell tacos. I like tacos that aren't even really tacos, that are sprinkled on chips, and I call those nachos. What do I like on my nachos? Do you know what I'm saying? So just a continuous stream of thought, 17 to 21 seconds, boom, totally shift you out of that paradigm. Totally shift you into a different place. And then you can say, yeah, that's there. You don't have to go back into it. And you can dream. You can focus. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not telling it no. You're not pushing it down. You're using earth magic in beautiful, beautiful ways. So, thank you, Spirit. That is a beautiful message. Thank you. Thank you. That is a great reminder. Ooh, I am feeling it. Yeah, so, like, there might be situations that come up that, again, want to grab your attention, that feel familiar to the past, but we're choosing something different. Oh, this is beautiful. We are reawakening that innocence. There's a piece of you, your innocence, your inner child, that is wanting to come out and play. It is time to awaken the innocence of that beautiful, beautiful girl, that beautiful, beautiful child. It's we're not gender specific, but I feel like that's that feminine energy, right? Like, awakening the one that is pure of innocent, that doesn't have any of those memories attached, that gets to dream and play and create without the limitations of what's possible, without the limitations of this is what's been done before. You know what I mean? Like, those weird thought processes. It's time to get inside and dream again. And you want to fly. You know what Spirit taught me is, for so long I was 14 on the clock. What Spirit has told me is, there so often we are limited by the thoughts that we know to be true, right? I'm going to throw up KNOW air quotes here, know to be true, because you would say that only things with wings can fly, right? Like, you think about all the insects, it's only winged insects. That is not true. Literally twice in one day, I had insects fly in front of my face that do not have wings at all. One of them was a mother trucking silkworm just doing its thing, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then later it was a spider. I was like, okay, Spirit, I totally see you. I hear you. I wanted to put in a really inappropriate joke here, but I won't because I don't want to get censored. So, there's more than one way to get a thing done. So reawakening that innocence, reawakening that beautiful slumbering part of us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what are we saying over here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I feel like Spirit's wanting to switch it to love. Okay, so don't assume it's like it was before. Brand new timeline, brand new innocence. It's time to come out from underneath all of the false responsibilities, the false narratives, the false burdens that were foreignly placed on you by another. Like it was a foreign concept to you, but someone placed this thought, these burdens, these responsibilities, these mindsets on you, these actions. And I feel you coming out from that. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. With that one. Man, thank you for the beautiful message that you are wanting to deliver to the collective. Collective, I feel like I was going to say you have a question. I feel like you have thoughts to this, like there's things that are coming up. Okay. Okay. All right, so immediately when I was talking about coming out of this, I'm like, yeah, but there's questions. I was hearing things like yeah, but how? And this felt very, like earth energy, very, earth and mental though. But like, I almost feel like Virgo energy, like I want the plan, I want the framework, I want the, you know, and I guess we could also say that's masculine presenting, right? Like masculine energy logic. I feel like there is this wisdom to take this time and just go within, like go into the dark, into the void, and create, right? Like listen to what the messengers there have to say. Go within and listen to all of your, I don't want to say past selves, but yeah, past selves. Past versions of you. And I feel like there's some fear and hesitancy in this. And this card came out in reverse, which makes me feel like this is that like stagnant like the energy feels very earthy, very like that same Capricorn earth, like I'm not moving past this, like very like totem in the ground. This is what we did. This is the way that we've always done it. And this card says honor the light, and I believe that there is truth there. And I believe that there is equally wisdom in honoring the darkness, in honoring in sitting within that and allowing that to come up and speak as well. Again, this is not us going in and doing all of the shadow work, like we've done that. I feel like we're totally at a place to see the beauty and be able to go within and see what is in there and listen to both sides, both narratives, both, and it's not just both, like there's either or, right? Like there's multiple, there's the spectrum, right? In even in the darkness there's dark rainbows, right? There's such beauty in that. But and this is also given like hella like religious frameworks, like religious narratives that you now know are no longer for you, and you're moving away from that. And yeah, it's been scary, but and you're learning to embrace the all, and be the Christ in the all. I'll leave that there for you. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then I just heard light and darkness are the same to him. Okay. And apparently I'm open for conversations later. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spirit, is there anything else for this collective? I'm hearing just have fun. Have fun in your ability to create. Have fun in your ability to go within and see the things and receive the messages, and then open your eyes, and out in your experience you will see the synchronicities, you will see the manifestations, you will see the fruit of of this time, like this creating. You will start to see the fruit, the light like bending and refracting and literally like changing before you, because you're changing, you're choosing to shift and change your earth magic. Okay. Ooh, I didn't even collect that to that. Collect. Okay. And this season is definitely about self-love and being loved by spirit and being loved as spirit and being loved and seeing love. Like lately I've been seeing spirit show up in the most fascinating ways, like through this love conversation. Like I have these beautiful dialogues, and then like I'm saying, it manifests out here before you, right? Like it just pops up, and it's never the way that you think it's going to be, because sometimes I'm like, ooh, I'm creating this, dark, handsome, mysterious, whatever, right? And then all of a sudden it'll be like this 70-year-old lady that's just like, hey, and says the very thing that you were expecting spirit to like, like, oh, and it's so beautiful, and so like, okay, that's fun, so spirit is in each and every being, right? So being able to receive the love from that being and from spirit is so freaking powerful. It is so freaking beautiful, and it literally puts you in this place where you're looking for love from every person. Not for love as if you're void. It's you're so full, you realize that it's just bouncing back and coming off of you, and it is this beautiful, fun game of serendipity and synchronicity and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. My son confirmed to me what I saw, and I know a woman is doing witchcraft on me, and he asked God to show him a sign, and he said, a flash of the underwear. Okay. All right. So even in that though, right? Like someone doing witchcraft on you, you do your earth magic. You be who you are in this situation. Like if you know that you are a sun, a radiant being, who cares? You're more powerful. Your opinion of the situation is more powerful. So you can see this and you can be afraid and you can need protection and go into all of the fighting and all of that, or you can just shine your beauty and your light that is so bright and so turned up that that stuff can't even come to you. It literally comes to you, laughs because you know how bright you are, and like goes back and is like, yeah, boss, I'm not doing that. I'm not messing with that one. I mean, that's how I choose to operate, but when you are shining like the bright star and beauty that you are, nothing can mess with you. Literally, literally. Think about it in royal families. Like, are the heirs of the throne not protected? Are the creators not the game makers? Like, are they? Okay, okay. I'm just. And I'm glad that your child is open enough and that you are having conversations and teaching them that seeing in the spirit and being one with spirit and receiving messages is natural. Like, kudos to you, mama. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. All right, so if you want to go deeper and see how this applies to you personally, I am accepting one-on-ones. I only have a couple left this week. And if you would like to learn how to read cards intuitively, I do have a couple of local events coming up. We can totally just turn on what I was talking about. Not that I turn it on, you just give permission. And host a safe place for this to happen, you know? I'm doing live events in my Metro Detroit area, so if you want to get a hold of me there. We can also, I will be doing some virtual events as well, so anybody can join and learn. All of that information, I'm pretty sure there's an R in there, information, can be found in the link wherever you're seeing this. And yeah, be blessed and have an amazing now space. Bye.